This month we're talking about speed in your golf swing. How do you get more speed? You know what's really funny? When people try to swing faster, sometimes they slow down. And even those who can speed up might get 1 or 2 miles an hour extra. What happens when you try to swing hard is you get tense maybe. Sometimes you make a less orthodox swing, get out of balance a little bit. We have a great saying at our school. It's not how fast you swing, but where you swing fast. And the thing we notice with most players is they get anxious and they try to swing quickly from the top instead of down through the golf ball. Rhythm, tempo, timing are all really important things in golf. You know, last year I saw a thing in Golf Digest. Rory McIlroy said one of the 5 keys to his game was that he had a really smooth, patient transition. And I love that thought. I've got a couple of teaching aids here we use all the time to teach you about speed. And it's really about that comment. It's where you swing fast. You know, the little analogy I'll use sometimes is if you're driving a sports car into a corner, if you step on the gas too soon, you'll go right through the turn into the gravel on the other side. Whereas if you just wait for the right point to step on the gas, you'll sling around the corner and accelerate. And golf's a little like that. You know, Rory is saying that. He wants to be patient up here. And a lot of our testing on our flight scope says that as well. It's not about trying to swing faster, but where you swing it faster. So what do we want to do? Well, in golf, we coil, we wind up, we have to let that finish, and then we need to get that start of the downswing before we really turn the jets on. And you want to swing the club fast at the bottom as you're swinging through the ball out to your real target, right? This isn't your target, that's your target. So if we can be a little more patient in transition and swing faster at the bottom, even if our swing will look smooth or rhythmic, we've got a lot more speed where it counts, which is through the golf ball. 2 teaching aids to show this effect for you. One is called the orange whip. We've seen this one a lot around. I'm sure you've seen it. I love this aid. It forces you to be a little more patient, finish your backswing, and swing down. And if you're quick at the top, it just doesn't work. If we wait till the bottom, though, we can really swing through the golf ball with lots of speed. You've got to allow that club to set. We change direction with the legs and the hips a little bit, and then we fire and try to accelerate through the golf ball. Think of cracking a whip. It's the same thing as this orange whip, right? If I took my hand back and before my whip set, I tried to snatch it forward again, it would just crumple. It wouldn't work. There's a rhythm and a timing to snapping a whip, and there's a rhythm and timing to the golf swing, and that's what this aid shows. The other favorite aid we had is basically just a fan. And again, it's where do we make the air from the fan, right? And what we like to do is make it at the bottom and through the ball. So we're blowing the air through the golf ball out into our target, like that. What we see most of the time is golfers will get up here and then really make the air happen here. They're letting go too quickly. They're starting down with their upper body. They're just not patient and allowing that club to set and unwind properly. So work on that. Next time you're playing golf, work on waiting for it a little bit. One of my great recollections as a child, reading Ben Hogan's book, and I really like Ben Hogan and read a lot of stuff. And one thing I remember him saying is that he felt that if he could get the club in the right position at waist high on the way down, he could hit it as hard as he wanted to and would hit a solid shot. And I think if you might practice being a little more patient and then turning the jets on at the bottom, you'll be a much better ball striker. It's about rhythm, it's about patience, but if you have some speed and you're giving it to the ball at the bottom, you'll hit the ball farther and a lot better.